everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of A Queen's Gratitude. In the last playthrough, we have Fuyuri got someone new into a home, and they got along very well. He's helping out as much as he can for the kindness she has given to him, and after a lot of talking and feelings, they actually started living together. So it is a new domestic life, but nothing's there yet. So this time we'll continue their story to see if anything romantic, friendship, or something more will happen out of this living together. So let's continue. Yuri is still asleep. I can probably finish cleaning before she wakes up. Putting my blankets over her, I quietly step away to not wake her. She looks... Shaking my head, I quickly head off to the dining room. We got a point of view from Shiro's side. Nice. Phew. Alright, so next is... the weaving machine. I wonder if I can clean it. As I approach the machine, Fuyuri's words from yesterday enter my mind. Selling cloth, huh? Who's... Shiro. Don't tell me he woke up faster than me again. I quickly shove on my usual clothes, heading outside to where the sound of wood cutting can be heard. Shiro, morning! Fuyuri, good morning. You could have woken me up earlier so I could help you with that. Wait here, I'll go get... no, please rest today. Huh? I want to make it up for yesterday. So, please have breakfast and take it easy today. I'll go sell the firewood soon. I moved to Rotas, but once again, the earnestness he practically radiates makes me hesitate. He seemed really hung up on it yesterday too. Fine. Be careful not to get hurt out there, alright? Yes, I'll be back before sundown. With a final nod, he goes back to chopping wood with intense focus. I stare at his features bunched in concentration for a bit, before turning around to enter the house. Well, since Shiro's going to be working, I might as well do what I can do. I'm back. Welcome home. As the front door rattles, I wave at the slightly tired-looking Shiro, who gives me a small wave back. Fuyuri, what's the smell? Well, look. I gesture for him to come over, and he approaches me with curiosity. Ta-da! Fried fish. I had a lot of free time, so I went fishing. Seeing as someone already cleaned the house for me, I thought he deserved something nice to eat today. Shiro? A laugh. A true genuine laugh. I stare in surprise as Shiro covers his mouth with his sleeve, his laughter still spilling out of him. Fuyuri, thank you. You're really amazing. Stretch out my hand or stare. Stare at that beautiful laugh. Fuyuri? Huh? Are you alright? Smile flush. I'm going to blush for that because that's a beautiful smile. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. I lower my gaze back to the store, making sure the fish isn't burning. Fuyuri, yeah? You can look more if you want. Ooh. Although I love Fuyuri's face right now. I love that. It has some kind of surprise but derby look. The face like, what did you just say? What, wait, how, where am I? Where it is? Something like that. That's so funny. Shiro. Sorry. I look away from his face, intent on calming my beating heart, and the item that he has in his hand draws my attention. Is that thread? Oh, yes. Sorry for using the money, but since I made quite a bit today, I thought I could try weaving again. You had that much fun with it? Yes. Go wild then. Do you need my help? No. I mean, I want to try and surprise you with it. So, can you not look in the storage room until I'm done? Sure. I'll be looking forward to it then. I'll do my best. With that settled, I sent him a bright smile. Well, come on, let's have our dinner. I'll have you carry it to the dining room. We each grab our fill, the conversation switching to other mundane things as we head to the dining room. And thank you for your purchase. I rubbed the sweat out my eyebrow, counting the remaining firewood I had to sell. Excuse me. Yes? I was wondering where Mr. Shiro is. Oh, well, he came by yesterday, didn't he? So it's my turn today. Oh, I see. What's with that disappointed look? Can I buy some firewood? Of course. How much do you need? Yeah, all done. I was wondering if that villager one is a lady, because I'm pretty sure all the ladies appreciate a handsome-looking guy, a handsome-looking man. I mean, Shiro is super beautiful and super handsome, or that villager could be a guy. I mean, people have taste, So, not bad, not bad. Ever since Shiro came, we managed to sell much more firewood than before. I could buy some thread so that I can make clothes for him in return. I'll just be careful not to push myself like back then, yeah. My mind decided, I head off to the nearest draper's shop. I'm home! Welcome back. I hear the sound of fire being extinguished, and Shiro approaches me with a warm smile. It's a look, I realize, that I've come to adore. It's like coming back home to a loving husband. Wait, what am I thinking of? Shiro, has anything happened while I was gone? No, everything has been fine. I'm glad that you weren't hurt on your way back. He reaches out as if to touch me, but a flash of white on his fingers makes me pause. Shiro, what happened to your hands? I wrap his hands, pushing up his sleeves to see them both covered in bandages. How did you hurt yourself? For Yuri, there's nothing to worry about. He withdraws his hands, hiding them inside his sleeves once more. I just cut myself when I was dropping the wood this morning. What? The cuts themselves are pretty small, so I don't think you noticed. I just wanted to make sure they wouldn't get worse. Though I may have gone a bit overboard. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to worry you. Idiot. Sorry. No, don't. Don't apologize. I should have noticed. For Yuri, I was the one who had my wounds from you. It's not your fault. Maybe, but... For Yuri. His voice dips with seriousness, his fingers brushing against my cheek, and my breath catches in my throat. It's really no big deal. Please, don't blame yourself. Alright. Seeing his attempt at a reassuring smile, my resolve hardens. I'll definitely weave some great clothes after he's done with his project. I'm going to make sure Shiro knows how I feel, no matter what. Fuyuri. Yeah? I was wondering if we continue doing this for a few more days. Do what? Take turns doing chores. One person stays back and clean the house and such, while the other goes to town and sell the firewood. But isn't it more efficient that way? He isn't wrong, but that means there won't be much time to spend with each other. It's a selfish thought, one that I know I shouldn't have. You're right. Yeah, let's do that from now on. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? You're the one who suggested it. No, it's just... Never mind. So, shall we have dinner? I'm starving for some rice. Coming right up. With that, we both head to the stove, our stomachs rumbling with hunger. Time passes by slow, sluggish. I don't know why, but as I spend time alone, it almost feels like I'm reverted to the days before Shiro came. When I wake up, Shiro is usually too busy to have breakfast with me. When I go to sleep, he's in the storage room weaving with only a tiny lamp to help. It almost feels like he's avoiding me, which is a stupid thought. But as 2 days pass without much conversation between us, a part of me starts to grow uneasy. What should I do? Miss Fuyuri, can you tell Mr. Shiro that I... No. No? I'm not going to bug him about coming down here every day. I've told the others so many times that he's busy. Really? Isn't that because you... Miko! What, Grandma? Stop bothering Miss Fuyuki and get back to work. She's fine. I bite my lip as she walks away huffing, sighing at myself. Oh, so that was a lady. I'm sorry, lady. Your voice going to turn kind of weird. This isn't like me. Why am I so angry at someone who obviously has a thing for Shiro? Because you're in love, baby. You're love, girl. You're love. It's not like I own him. I just... Miss Fuyuri? Oh, huh? Mr. Sasaki. Hello, how are you? Me? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. So, how much firewood do you need today? That's not the only reason why I'm here. Are you okay? Huh? You seem sad. I haven't seen you like that in a while. Sad? Really? Yeah. Miss Fuyuri? Sorry, I think I need to be alone for a bit. Oh, yes. I'll just, put some firewood then. But thank you for caring. It means a lot to me. Of course. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah. So, how much do you need again? As I wave Sasaki off with my remaining firewood, I take a deep breath. Maybe my feelings for Shiro are deeper than I thought. I walk the path back home a tad slower than others do, deep in my thoughts. When I see him smile, I feel like I'm cloud nine. When he's sad, I want to do everything I can to make him smile. When he gets hurt because of me, I'll have to apologize to that girl for being so rude to her. For now, I think that I want to spend one day with Shiro, just like how we used to when we were snowed in. I might as well just tell him how I feel. We can figure out what to do later. Good idea, girl. Do your best. I'm sure it's very, very nerve-wracking to do that yourself, but if you leave it too long, something might happen, so... I'm home. Welcome home? I approached Shiro with determined steps, ignoring her surprised blink. Shiro, yes? I really miss you. Uh, I was thinking we could just relax inside for a day, just to talk and drink tea, you know? So, what do you think? Uh, Shiro? I'm sorry. A deadly chill settles over me. You're really important to me, but he brings up a hand to push back strands of his hair that was falling in his face. But then I realized something. The bandages around his hands seemed red. Shiro, Fuyuri. I stepped forward, grabbing his hands, and he flinched back, ripping them away from me. You're hurt. Shiro. We should talk. What's going on? I can't tell you. Why not? I just can't. I'm sorry. Shiro. Shiro. My chest tightens, my throat closes up. Am I that unreliable? My voice comes out in a shaky whisper. No, that's not. Fuyuri. I'm sorry. I'll just take a walk or something to clear my head. No. His hands grip my shoulders, revealing all his wounds to me. The bandages stretches into his sleeves, all of them reddish, and I feel my heart squeezing in my chest once more. I'll tell you everything, so please, wait here. When he returns, I gawk at what he's holding. A beautiful, shimmery cloth, nearly big enough to make a kimono. I was making this for you. I thought you could sell it so that you could buy more wood, more food, better clothes, live more comfortably. Fuyuri? You idiot! Huh? I didn't ask you to hurt yourself for me. I was plenty happy with you, even if we were poor. It's all my fault. What? If only I told you everything from the start, then you wouldn't have need to do all this. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, why? You didn't do anything. I did this because I wanted to repay you for saving my life. He slaps his hand to his mouth, asks why. Shiro? With my grandfather's clothes on the floor, a crane appears in front of me. He looks far too thin to be healthy, feathers matted down and dirty. And as he looks at me with his beady eyes, I reach down to lightly touch his face. Shiro. Now you know. I'm not a human. I'm the crane you saved a few days ago. After you saved me, I wanted to do something to help you. So, I looked around and found this place. Since you came from this direction, I thought, well, you know. And seeing how you lived, imagining how you lived before I came, I thought I could help. He stretches out his injured arms, revealing them all to me. When I heard about the pretty cloud you saw, I thought I could do the same, so I used my feathers. I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. If you want me to leave, I will. I'll never bother you again. Fuyuri? Close your eyes for a moment. Okay. You can open your eyes now. What? You're a crane, just like you. I can't believe this happened twice in my life. Wait, I'm mind blown right now. I'm mind blown right now too. Oh, what? What? Actually, I thought it was actually following the same story, but more of a romance section in it. But this is something different. It's not the human and the crane anymore. It's more like two friends living together, a good pair. It must be fate. Yes, it must be fate. Also, I did wonder why her features are kind of strange in a sense. Like, you could see the crane features on Shiro, but then for Yuri is like, usually the human at that time, the people of that time usually have black hair and normal eye color or something. I found it strange that her hair is kind of grayish, which is fine, but her eye is pretty red. So I thought it was the features of people in this world, in a sense. So I didn't comment on that, but I did have an strange thoughts about that. But now she said she's agreeing, then it all makes sense. Of course, the strange color and eye color and hair color. Or maybe it's actually the normal hair color and eye color of people of this world, and I'm just grasping at the straw here to make myself sound intelligent. Remember I told you I lived with my grandparents? They weren't my real grandparents. Grandpa saved me when I got caught in a trap. So I disguised myself as a human, stayed with them to help around the house, and wove my feathers into cloth so that I could make money for them. And when they found out my identity, they refused the money, said that it belonged to me, so I should use it as I see fit. They let me stay even if I wasn't their real granddaughter. When they died, I stored the money below the house. Couldn't bear to leave. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I should have just dug up the money to buy us better things. It's just, it reminded me a lot of before. I understand. But, for Yuri, his hands cover mine, a gentle smile on his face. You miss them, and that's okay. I never felt inconvenienced with you. I just thought you deserve a life that you don't have to worry about what to eat every day. I can bear anything if it's for you. I'm trying not to squeeze right now. Why? I only helped you to get out of a trap. Why did you hurt yourself to help your grandparents? It's the same reason. Well, maybe not all of it. Shira. Yes. Looking at his gentle smile, hearing his kind words, my feelings for her started to overflow, warm in my heart. The words are stuck in my throat, dry and nervous. My heart is beating rapidly against my chest. For Yuri. Shiro leans in, his fingers intertwining with mine, and his dark eyes look straight at me. I love you. Yes! 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 Let me focus. This is a serious confession. I need to calm down and squeal later. Do you love me too? As I see his gentle smile, the words finally escapes my mouth. I do. Can I continue to stay by your side? You can. With that, I close my eyes as we lean in, his lips brushing against mine. Yes, oh, we have a kissing CG. I love it. We got a kissing CG. As I extinguish the fire, I feel a familiar weight resting on my shoulder, and a stifled chuckle lifts me. Good morning, Shiro. Morning. Are you still tired? Mm-hmm. You did work hard yesterday, catching all the fish. I know you can sleep. You know you can sleep a bit longer, right? But you're cooking. You don't have to push yourself too much, B. I wanted to cook the fish with you. Ah, that voice. That pout. So cute. We can cook dinner together. How about that? Fine. He nuzzles my neck, his arms coming to wrap around me. He's been a lot more touchy recently. Not that I mind. Come on, why don't we have breakfast to wake you up? These lovey dovey stuff, so cute. I thought you wanted me to sleep. Well, you don't look like you want to, so. Fuyuri. He brushes his lips against my cheek, leaving a light back. I love you. Thank you for making breakfast for me. Shiro. He kisses me once again, a satisfied smile on his lips as he parks from me. Dang, son. You're moving fast. I mean, not that fast, but still. Ooh, he's getting aggressive. I'll wait in the dining room. With that, he trots off, slightly stumbling as I stare at his back. Sleepy Shiro is very, very dangerous. I love it though. I love it. I'm sure you love it too, Fuyuri. And I tried to calm my racing heart, hoping that he would be fully awake by the time breakfast is done. But then again, it's not like I don't enjoy seeing him like that either. Fuyuri? His voice calls for me beyond my door, and I muster up a cheerful voice. Come in! A long time ago, there was an old couple living together in a small home in the mountains. One day, when the old man went to sell firewood, he came upon a beautiful crane stuck in a trap. Feeling pity for it, he freed the bird without hesitation. That night, a young girl seeking shelter from the snow appeared at the old couple's doorstep. With no reason to refuse, the old couple took her in. To return their kindness, she took care of them and wove a beautiful cloth that's so much more than the old couple ever made. However, they would eventually stumble upon her secret, that she was no human, but the grain that the old man saved. Horrified that she was hurting herself to make the beautiful cloth, the old couple stopped her immediately. They told her that they cherished her no matter who she was, and that she was their beloved granddaughter. Moved by their love, the Grand remained a human. She lived out her days with her lovely grandparents until they passed away. Racked with loneliness, the Grand was unable to go back to her previous life, intent on living as the human in the house her grandparents left behind. Eventually, she met another similar to her. As they grew closer and closer, they realized that they no longer felt alone when they were with each other. Instead, their hearts were filled with love and happiness. And just like that, they lived happily ever after. That's so beautiful. So technically, this is actually based on the story, the folklore of the grand's gratitude to a human that helped her or him. But it's more, this time it's more of the sequel to that story after what had happened. So the crane had been able to pay back their help and lived with her human's helper the human that she wanted to pay back until the end of their lives and continue to live alone before she kind of met someone similar to that. They fell in love, confessed, and they lived happily ever after. Oh, that's so sweet, actually. I loved it. So that should be a good time to end for this playthrough of Trace Strategy. The next playthrough will be further a more assertive approach to Shiro, since this time I'm choosing the approach that sounded shy, a more passive. Based on their game page, they did have a lot of approaches to their lovely handsome guy here. So I'm interested to see if there is any difference, if she is Fury is more aggressive or assertive or something like that. So that would be all for playthrough today. It's very cute, a really cute game, and it's quite short too, that you can play about an hour or more around that time. So it's really nice. I love the interaction, I love the story. Everything is very straightforward. It's very gentle, it's very nice. And so, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next on the next time on the next playthrough of A Green Stride Zoo. Bye bye!